Welcome to Beyond the Blade, legends. You're about to witness logging trucks thunder down cliffs and navigate razor-thin mud paths that will leave your heart racing. With massive loads of timber secured on their backs and danger lurking around every bend, one miscalculated move could spell disaster. Get ready to dive into the most electrifying logging truck moments ever captured on camera. Definitely a bumpy ride, but experience saves the day. I mean, look at the control by the driver. Imagine getting stuck with a triple trailer logging. It must have been frustrating. But then again, experience wins.
Давай взад. Еще. Сука, там шланги эти ебаные. Их нельзя подвернуть вверх. Давай, сука, маленько остается. Погоди. Давай, родная, давай. Молодец. Сила!
Now this is a crash course on how to navigate intersections while driving logging trucks. I'm not sure there's anything that can prepare the driver for this kind of disaster. This oversized logging rig is threading the needle on a path barely wider than its tires. One misstep and it's game over. The craziest part of this video is not the road or the heap of logs that the truck was carrying. It was the fact that a man was at the back of the truck pushing it. That's mind-blowing. It's so nice to see that there are drivers who can climb up a hill with so many logs of wood and still deliver the logs in one piece. Sometimes beasts like this are difficult to control. It will definitely put your skills and experience to the test. As someone has mentioned, when every truck fails, just use a Mac and your delivery will be smooth. Another death-defying journey as this logging truck driver maneuvers this muddy and very tricky road. crazy how the truck actually passed through the wooden bridge. It handled the weight well until it couldn't. This isn't just driving, this is survival on wheels. Watch how this massive truck turns a logging nightmare into a masterclass in control. I mean, as easy as this looks, going up the road is not for the faint-hearted, nor is it for the newbies. Man, I'm pretty sure the truck didn't move. It looks like it has been overworked, and the driver can't even get it off that road. This is what happens when you're on a road like that. The truck is basically on its own and not in the hands of the driver. This truck looks like it's not going to make it. And by the way, this is one strange looking truck, but at least it gets the job done. The tree was definitely not a fan of the truck, and the ride itself looked so scary that it almost felt like the truck was going to fall. Now, you gotta respect the driver and the creators of this machine, because maneuvering that muddy road is definitely not child's play. The road looked very smooth for the log truck to go smoothly, but that sharp corner might have been an issue. Thankfully, the driver handled it. Navigating this kind of terrain takes a lot of experience. I was sure it wouldn't go well, but it did. This beast doesn't look like a truck that would stop on the road. It is almost as if the delivery of the wood is very sure. Now, this is what I call an overly overweight truck. It looks like the truck is going to collapse any moment. What a machine. There's a certain level of calmness this truck gives. You just know that it is going to be a very smooth operation. Glad to see a truck that's not doing it on its own. It is doing it with a helpful buddy. There is no way something as simple as offloading a truck could ever go wrong. Well, think again. That is one hell of damage. The driver was just doing his job, but it seemed like the wood and the truck had other plans. It is crazy how some of the trucks are built. It seems like this is going to be a slow delivery, but who cares? If Batman ever needed a truck, it would be this. It looks so sophisticated and so rugged. When I see trucks like this, part of me wants to get pissed at the fumes. But then I remember, these machines are every trucker's dream. And just like truckers get hyped for horsepower, we get hyped when you hit that subscribe button. So go on, fuel our fire with a like, drop a comment, and make our engine roar with that sub. Now talk about beasts and machines making their ground entrances with a whole bunch of woods at their back. It actually doesn't feel like the driver was going to make it up to the top, but I'm glad he did. This is a good truck that was built to withstand any weather, and it is good to watch how it makes the owners happy. I'm not sure what the idea was. The bridge wasn't going to hold up, and goodbye to whatever that was in the trunk. Now that road looks like a disaster waiting to happen. I'm not sure how he navigated that road, but he did a good job. I am pretty sure a prerequisite to hiring truckers would be if they can navigate a muddy road, because it is definitely not child's play. I'm not sure what the plan was, but it was bad. Thankfully, no one was hurt. The machine looked so good that I'm sure every trucker would want to deliver logs with this. It's giving effectiveness. It looks like this truck will take hours to get to its location, but then again, it's getting the job done. The delivery is definitely not happening. This is what happens when trucks are overloaded with logs. They're unable to go up the hill. Multiple logging trails done with finesse. I mean, being an expert doesn't get better than this, I tell you. This is a rainforest timber truck that has been found to stand the test of muddy roads. It is definitely a must-have. The truck doesn't look like it has the capacity to move on that kind of road. Not sure if the driver has the skill set too. It is crazy how many logs these trucks can pull. And I'm pretty sure if the rain gets heavier than that, the truck would have no issue. What a machine. It is pretty crazy that some of these big trucks need little helpers like this. It's beautiful to watch them pull off a delivery together. I am sure no one is surprised by this turn of events. I'm not sure why they trusted the truck with that amount of logs.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
I think trucks in general have longevity compared to any other kind of vehicle. I mean, just look at this beast. It's still working. Man, I thought it was going to tip over. That is what you get when you have a monster truck and a badass driver. This is what happens when an overweight truck comes in contact with an extremely muddy road. Not sure who to blame or if the logs were too much for the truck to handle. It's either a skill issue or a truck issue. The owner of the logs shouldn't be expecting delivery anytime soon because it's all gone down the hill. What kind of beast moves so well in water? This is an engineering masterpiece. This looks a little bit overweight for me. It is crazy that the driver can navigate this road that well. It would have been a repeat of Final Destination. Thankfully, there was no car close enough. This truck looks like it was straight out of a cartoon. It is crazy how there's a balance between functionality and aesthetics for this truck. Quick advice: when you find a truck moving like this, just get out of the way because there's no quick stopping that. The muddy road was enough reason for the delivery not to take place, but with the right driver, all deliveries will be met. From the sound of the truck, you would definitely know that it is a beast that was built to endure any task. Now, this is not your regular glamorous machine, but it gets the job done, as you can see. Now, this is kind of hilarious. The driver of this truck wasn't about to take chances with his life. What a wonderful view. I mean, it's a beautiful sight in winter. It looks like it was straight out of a movie. This is what happens when a truck can't go up or down a hill. Thankfully, the truck had an assistant around. One of the craziest things to navigate while driving a truck is probably a hill, and this is a proper sample. The tires gave in, and it's sad to watch. No delivery and definitely a splurge on repairs. There is always a pause before the truck hits the hill, and with a beast like this, it is almost effortless. If those insane moments had you gripping your seat, go ahead and smash that like button. Do you have a favorite clip or a crazy moment that blew your mind? Drop it in the comments. We're not just reading, we're actively engaging with our community. And hey, if you're all about wild machines, extreme skills, and near-disaster recoveries, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss the action. Catch you in the next one.